It's a situation I've never been in before. Up until we won't say recently, but up until a while ago. It's a situation I've never truly experienced. I had a similar one where I knew someone who just sort of, we clicked before and then we didn't anymore. And the reason we didn't is because, in my opinion, they treated people awfully, and I just thought they were generally pretty terrible. And I do what I believe is, a fair amount of leeway, in which I was like, okay, well, if you're willing to work on yourself and fix this problem, it should be fine. But it gets to a point where the person is no longer willing to fix the problem, is okay with where they're at, in which, they'll never change, or at least not anytime soon, to which it finally led me to cutting that person off. It was finally like, okay, this friendship isn't working. We fundamentally disagree here. And so I don't think this can work, and we're not friends anymore. But that was something that directly affected me. What I'm talking about today is much different. You see, the people I know have never done anything to me directly. It's just the people around me. I see it in a couple of instances where they'll treat other people very, very poorly. And I don't know if it's wrong to stay friends with them. In my mind, it feels like if you were to ask me this question a couple years ago, my answer would be, oh, why would you be friends with someone who does bad things? But I feel now that I've gotten older, it's become much more nuanced. Should I end a friendship with somebody, or limit, or be cautious, maybe not necessarily end, but be cautious of a friendship if I don't like the way they do things to certain other people in certain circumstances? They don't do anything too terrible, but they teeter that line, and it's scary. It's scary because at the end of the day, who's to say they won't do the same to me? But for the sake of this topic, we're going to pretend that, in a hypothetical sense, this will never happen to me. We'll sit here and say they will never, ever have this infliction towards me. In which case, is it wrong for me to still hang out with them if they are actively causing problems for other people I do like? Is it not my business? Is it not my problem? Is it not my concern? I don't know. This is a dilemma I've been thinking of for a while now, and if anyone in the comments, maybe all three of you want to chip in, I'd like that, but I really truly don't know. I don't know if it's wrong for me to be friends with them, because on one hand, I see these people as such great people. I think they're awesome. I think they're really fun to be around. They're really funny. They're really it almost feels like good people doing bad things, but maybe good people wouldn't do those bad things in the first place. It's a tough scenario, and I don't know even who to talk about it with. So much so that you're getting a mini Battle Lobby YouTube video on another channel, which maybe that's not good. Maybe that is good. Maybe it's a great thing, because nobody here knows who I'm talking about, and that's important for the comfortability to share these things. But I don't know if I should be friends with these people. Okay, again, that's an extreme. I don't know if I should be as close, or try to be as close to them as I have been, and as I want to feel in my heart that I want to be. Maybe it'll just bite me in the ass. Maybe it's not cool. I've been on the receiving end of this. I had an ex of mine who didn't quite cheat on me, but basically did. Sort of whatever nuance, I don't know. We're not going to go into specifics, but in that instance, it was absolutely hurtful when the people I was close to didn't stop talking to her. You know, I felt like this is so uncool, you know, that they sort of don't care that this happened to me. Well, maybe not that they didn't care, but that they didn't take a side, that they stayed in the middle, and they were like, we'll just be friends with both. And it, you know, it was hurtful. It was like, dang. I felt like they should have been more on my side. I've known them longer. I was much closer to them, and everybody was in agreement that what she did wasn't the wrong thing to do. Yet, it all got so complicated. But overall, because of that, I truly have no idea. Because now I'm on the side that they were on. I'm on the side where I'm supposed to either stick up for my friend or not. And none of them are asking me to. None of them, at least not yet. Maybe this will age like milk, but none of them have been like, hey, you shouldn't hang out with him because... But I never said that either to my friends. I never even implied it. I just hoped that it would happen naturally, which is even more unfair to them. But I don't know. In my instance, man, I cannot find this green dye. I put it fucking somewhere. I had cactuses. Where are they? No, they were so hard to get. Man, I need to find them. Fuck, I had to go 1,000 blocks. The people are good people. I think. I hope. I get less sure every time I hear a new story or something else happens or whatever. So I don't know. Truly, I don't know. And I don't know if it's wrong for me to continue because I'm friends with the people who were hurt as well. I really like the people who were hurt, and I really like the people who did the hurting too. So it puts me in a weird ground where it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to treat them differently? Am I supposed to... I don't know. I was also biased. In my experience, I know what it's like to be on that other end. And all I wanted were for my friends to be there for me more than I guess they were. And now I'm in that exact same situation and am debating if I do the same thing. And that sheer principle alone makes me feel bad. It's like, should I even be questioning it? Shouldn't this be a given? Shouldn't I obviously know? It does help a bit because I've talked to them and they feel the same way about other things. So it's like, okay, it's fair. But they said something that caught my eye. They were like, hey, why... Fuck. They were like, hey, why are you guys still friends with this person? If they've done bad things. And, I don't know. It's just... that question has been bothering me for a while. Because it's like, well, why am I? Why exactly am I? Because just a little bit ago, just a couple of years ago, I was, you know, mad at people for doing the same thing, and here I am in that situation. Why are you friends with people who hurt you? Why are you friends with people who hurt people? And it always winds up backfiring for them in my experience. It's like, why are you friends with this person? And then it's... Or I don't ask that directly, but it's like, that person is a bad person. And they're like, okay, well, it's fine. And they continue to be friends with that person. And then it, you know, it always bites them in the ass. I've seen it time and time and time and time and time again. Nothing makes me different here. If these people are willing to hurt people who are much closer to them, why would I have any privilege in that matter? Why, who's to say the same thing won't happen to me? So maybe I should not be so close. Maybe I should be so close. Maybe I should just let it play out. Maybe it's not my business. Maybe it's not my problem. You know, you can never truly have the full story to a degree when hearing it if you didn't experience it. and things can sound much worse than they are. So maybe I shouldn't let it affect me, but I don't know. And one day, if one of these people were to ask me, hey, I wish you'd stop hanging out, or I wish you'd stop hanging out with this person because they hurt me and I don't want to be around them, and if you're around them, then I kind of have to be, or whatever. If somebody said that to me, or I guess in this instance I can think of a specific, what would I do? What would I truly do? I don't know. I don't know at this point. Maybe I'm supposed to know, and maybe the fact that I don't just means I'm a bad friend. But I want to try to do right. If that's the wrong, whichever one is the wrong answer, I would like to know. Maybe by uploading this video, it can help figure that out. I can get a bunch of second opinions on it. But, like, I really... Man, I don't know. Man, I don't know. And I've just been... It's been on my mind a lot. It's been on my mind a lot more than maybe I should admit. But I really fuck with both parties. I think they're both so fun to be around and cool people. But one side, I will say, is definitely much more morally in check. Although, I've thought that originally about the other side, too. Side A, I originally was like, yeah, holy shit, these guys are so, like, morally awesome, and that's cool, and they have moral code, and then I've just been disappointed sort of all year by the reality that, no, actually, it's not as much as I hoped and thought originally. Their moral code wasn't quite what they previously let on, and so it's been like, okay, that sucks. That really sucks. But I hope that in the end I do whatever the right answer is. I hope I don't do something I regret. I hope I don't push away someone who's really cool or whatever for no reason. I hope I don't do whatever the wrong answer is. I want to do whatever the right answer is. And seeing this disappointment in people has kind of motivated me to not do the same or be in the same scenario. I don't want to be someone who disappoints. I want to live up to what people think I am. I want to be who people want me to be. That kind of sounds bad. that kind of sounds terrible. But I don't mean it like that. I want to be... They've motivated me to try and be what they want me to be. In a good way. I wasn't planning to do something evil or something not cool, but now it feels like there's pressure to really not do it. Because, I don't want to disappoint, at this point, kind of one person. I haven't even known them that long. But it's one person. It truly is one person. Everybody I've known has disappointed me in one way or another. Yeah. Yeah. In one way or another. Everybody has sort of been like... I sort of thought higher of them. And then they're not as high as I thought. And maybe I've done that to people too, and I've just never realized. Maybe I... seemed better than I was as well, and maybe these people don't even realize that what they're doing is wrong, or they don't care to, or whatever. Maybe I'm no better, maybe I'm no better, but I'd like to be. If I'm not, I'd hope somebody would tell me, because that's another thing I'm thinking about. Nobody's told them. Nobody's told the people who are doing the wrong that they're doing the wrong. Well, except for people directly involved. They have. So maybe that's a shine of hope there for me, because nobody's told me I've done anything. So if there was something, maybe. But there's just so much nuance to it. And it's confusing. It's just... I feel like what I'm saying a bunch of nonsense right now because I can't give context and whatever. But at the end of the day, the moral dilemma that I can go into, because it's more generic, is it okay to be friends with bad people? I'm not going to answer that question because I don't know. I'm actually... This is like the reverse of these Minecraft sit down and talk videos, because instead of telling you, oh no, this is, you know, how I've lived my life and what's worked for me, whatever, instead of telling you that, I'm actually doing the opposite. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Is it okay to be friends with bad people? Should I not be? Should I maybe be friends with them on a much more casual sense and keep a distance, because if you get too close it'll hurt? Or is that no way to live? I don't know, but I did find diamonds, guys. So that cheered me up. Let's go. Oh, and it's so many of them too, guys. Whoa, that's great. Wow, that's beautiful. But yeah, I don't know. Is it wrong to be friends with bad people? Is it? Do you guys want to share your experiences in the comments with me? I hope someone is watching this video. I hope it's someone I don't know. I hope, because whoever, if you know who you are, you know who you are in this sort of thing I'm talking about. So hey, you're not supposed to be watching this, man. This is for me, not for you. Please get out of here. It's none of your business, except it is. And you know what? I don't blame you. I would do the same if I had access to a friend who shared their thoughts freely online. So I wouldn't be able to help myself. But yeah. Should I be friends with these people? Some of them are also different severities. Some of them are much more questionable than others. So that's maybe important to take into consideration. But maybe it's not. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe all that matters is what it means to me. But I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Maybe I will after some convincing in the comments. But right now, I don't believe that it should be entirely my decision. If somebody doesn't like that I'm hanging out with somebody who's wronged them, and wants, you know, to not even hear this person's name because they're so awful, is it... Maybe I am in the wrong for being friends with them. Because maybe... You know, maybe that's valid. Although... Again... I don't know. I don't know. And as it stands right now, it's not as if they've said, hey, can you not hang out with this person? Because what the fuck? I hate them. But I fear that it might get to that point. To which I would never blame them. For I was in that same exact situation. But now it's my turn to put my money where my mouth is, and when the same situation happens to me, and I'm on the other side of it, I have to be better than the other people. I think even if I don't cut them off, I can still be way better. I can still be there for them. I can still comfort them through it and let them know, hey, you don't have to worry about it. I cannot bring it up. It can never affect our friendship at all, whatever. While in the past, for me, it did affect my friendship with other people. So, you know, I could do better, at least in that regard. Although I'd want to do best. Straight up, full stop, whatever's best. But I guess that's enough rambling. Welcome to Mini Battle Slop. You'll get a weird mixture of whatever the fuck this was, and whatever I want to upload. Whatever I want to upload that I obviously can't upload to the main channel. So, lops and kisses, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.